Jackie, a.k.a. the Broadway Pirate, a.k.a. the one the FBI calls the Great White Whale. Call myself to the stands when Jackie takes a stand. Honorable, judicious jury and people of the world, I am innocent. I know, I pled guilty, but what? Copyright infringement, conspiracy, piracy, lunacy. We're all gathered here in federal court for what? Burning DVDs? Whatever happened to class? Whatever happened to dreaming big? You might ask, why did I do it? What were my motives? How did I get my dad's hands with so many Broadway bootlegs? I mean, I had them all. OBD Spring Awakening, OBD Gentleman Guy, OBC Urinetown. Oh, so good. Norman, and what was that? 2003 Little Shop of Horrors with Carrie Butler. 9 different versions of Wicked. Oh my God! I have a copy of like the Piazza with Katie Rose Clark and Aaron Lazar, and I have OBD Merrily We Roll Along and the Encore Survival starring Lin-Manuel Miranda. Can you imagine? Oh my God! OBC Rabbit Hole, Great Gardens, a chorus line. And I almost got my paws on a 2-for-1 trade for Pam McKinnon's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and Doubt a Parable. Can you imagine? It's a shame. What did me in the end were a couple of Sharpies and blankness and torrent files. But being a pirate is not as easy as ABC nor 1, 2, 3. It's more of a 5, 6, 7, 8. You see, we were supposed to go to the Empire State Building that day. My uncle and I were. And then I saw this big poster, all in purple, with these big, beautiful eyes staring down at me. I asked my homosexual uncle, what is that purple sign up there? And he replied, that purple sign up there? Well, that's a Broadway show, kid. So a couple hours before the performance, we went to the theater of that particular musical and entered the lottery for front row tickets. Well, of course, my homosexual uncle won. For only $25. Look it up, people. Google Broadway Rush policies, and the next time you're in Times Square, you'll have cheap tickets to every single show. It's the only life hack that matters.
Facts.
Back to my story. Testimony. I don't know what I expected a Broadway musical to be like, but Next to Normal was nothing my imagination could conceive. I mean, it was modern, it was emotional, and it rocked my soul. You see, just like those purple eyes on the billboard, I too have manic depression. Just like Diana. Diana, not goddess of the hunt, but Diana, a wife, a mother. During intermission, sirens are going off outside the theater. People said police were evacuating the streets. So this is New York. The sirens kept going, but nobody made us leave. So this is New York. When my uncle went to the bathroom, I overheard a guy say, this is the best fucking musical I have ever seen. So this is New York. And I replied, sir, I agree. This is the best fucking musical I have ever seen. As my uncle and I took our seats for Act 2, I realized that my shirt was soaked in tears and actor spit. It was awesome! J. Robert Spencer spit on me, Jen Damiano spit on me, Adam Shandler Barras spit on me, and Aaron Tennant spit on me too! Aaron Tennant! I didn't know what a standing ovation was at the time, so I did what felt natural. As we walked up the aisle, my uncle told me not to tell my parents about all the cursing and drug usage in the play. But before I could assure him that I ain't no rat, we were running down 45th Street towards 8th Avenue. Running because a SWAT team told us to. The streets were empty. Picture it, every audience member next to normal, running for our lives. As my uncle and I ran, I screamed, "Give me Broadway or give me death!" Luckily, there was no fire, no attack, no bomb. But inside me, the Broadway bomb went off. And it became an obsession. And that obsession led to forcing my parents to buy me cast recordings. And when they refused, I began burning CDs from torrents. And when my uncle took me to see A Little Night Music with Bernadette Peters and Sondheim! Bernadette Peters and Sondheim! I just had to learn everything about them. So my uncle bought me every Sondheim DVD. Sweeney Todd and Into the Woods, Passion and Summer in the Park with George. I thought, this is great. Every Broadway musical is on DVD. It doesn't matter that I live in West Virginia, I live in Bumblefuck, I live in West Virginia, I live where no one's heard of. Sondheim Bernadette Peters, Sondheim Bernadette Peters, Bernadette Peters! But then I found out that only Sondheim immortalizes his work. Once the show closes on Broadway, it's gone forever. Unless you can get yourself to the Lincoln Arts Performing Arts Library in New York City. So I ask you, Your Honor, jury, what was I supposed to do? Broadway is not accessible to a poor kid from West Virginia. Becoming the head boss of the Broadway Blue Lake Mafia was inevitable. I am not sorry for my pirate ways.